Israel's military is ramping up its ground invasion of Gaza City, forcing thousands of Palestinians to leave the Strip's largest city. Most people have been fleeing along Gaza's coastal road, but Israeli forces are now pushing Palestinians down a main central road. Salah road will be open for 48 hours to facilitate the mass expulsion of Palestinians. At least 3 people were killed in a car as they attempted to flee using that route on Tuesday. Thousands of people, many of whom have been displaced repeatedly, are moving south with the few belongings they can carry. And all this as Israeli forces continue to carry out strikes across the Strip. At least 33 people have been killed on Wednesday, most of them in Gaza City. Injured Palestinians have been taken to Al-Shifa hospital. A child and his mother were killed when Israel bombed a residential building in the Al-Shati refugee camp. Well, let's take a closer look at what choices Palestinians have as they're forced from Gaza City. The Israeli military says this central road, Salah Street, will be open for 48 hours from Wednesday afternoon. Palestinians in Gaza City are being ordered to move south to Mawasi. That's a 9-square-kilometre area of barren land. Despite being designated by Israel as a safe zone, it's been subjected to daily bombardment. At the beginning of the year, 115,000 Palestinians were living there. It now shelters more than 800,000 in overcrowded makeshift camps. That's about a third of Gaza's population. Introducing Amjad Shawa. He's the director of Palestinian NGOs network. He joins us from Deir al-Balah. Thanks for joining us. Amjad, you are in Deir al-Balah, as I mentioned, where many of those fleeing the destruction of Gaza City are hoping to escape too. What are people saying about what they've been through in Gaza City itself along this arduous journey south?
Thank you. I have been passing through this journey. It's the worst ever never that any human being could witness on such conditions that people are facing in Gaza City. The intensive airstrike, the explosive robots, the artillery, also the critical humanitarian deterioration in all aspects, the blockade on Gaza City, denial of entry of the basic needs, the closure of the key crossing. This kind of deliberate, intentional pressure on the Palestinians in the mental, psychological conditions. Israel is using airstrikes in order to push people to be displaced. This in great moments that people are passing through. Nowhere to go, no safe place, no humanitarian area with full meaning, no enough spaces.
What do you fear the ultimate plan is for Gaza City, formerly home to 1 million people?
The Israeli plan, it's clear now. It's to level Orga, to destroy what had been left in Gaza City. This historical city is one of the oldest seaports all over the world. Now it's under the eyes of the world. It's under destruction. They started with the old city, with the big neighborhoods, was leveled, became rubbles. The same in the north. Before that was Rafah, and they continue now. The Israeli plan is to deport the Palestinians. This is, if they succeed in this military operation, to push the people for displacement to the middle and the south. It's a plan, and my people understand this. It's very critical moments that we are passing through. They are pushing us for deportation. They will level Gaza and destroy it totally and make it unlivable place for living, as Rafah has other places.
You call it a critical. You call it a critical moment, and UN investigators say that it is genocide. When it comes to the Israeli military, they claim to be destroying residential buildings, block after block, viewed in their eyes, at least publicly, as Hamas targets. Your thoughts?
It's civil neighborhoods which was destroyed. What have been destroyed is Gaza, the civilization, the culture, the life aspects in Gaza City. They continue this from day one of this war till now, and they continue this genocide, crimes with full meaning. It's ethnic cleansing, have been described to target the Palestinian civilians by this way, by this kind of attacks, by the strikes, and by this humanitarian catastrophe, which have an severe impact on the lives of the Palestinians and the next two generations. And we have concerns about tens of thousands of children who are malnutrition. I have been in contact with many families that they have children who are malnutrition and they don't know what to do. They will flee from Gaza to the middle area and they don't know how to deal with that. The clinics are full and there is no space for them to stay. I could see thousands of families on air, no place to shelter, and in the same time, there is no tents. Till now, the Israel is not entering any tent. Whatever the Israelis are saying, the facts is saying against them.
Amjad Shawa, Director of the Palestinian NGOs Network. Many thanks for sharing what is a desperate situation there in Gaza right now. Many thanks.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.